Wally, this is one monster of a truck. What's it used for?
This is a Mark III Antar tank transporter. This is the pulling power for the tank transporters. It has a Rolls-Royce 8-cylinder diesel engine.
Yeah.
It's rated at 333 brake horsepower, and it's the successor to the Mark II Antars. The Mark II Antar was phased out in the 60s and this came into service. This is actually one of the prototypes, has slight differences to the production models.
So what war was it used in to transport tanks then?
It actually wasn't used in any war. Most of its life was pulling tanks in Germany. The trailer that it pulled could carry up to 60 tons.
Yeah.
It was too wide to use on the roads in England. So its main role was actually in Germany with the British Army of the Rhine.
So how much does it weigh then, if it pulled something in 60 tons?
All up weight, with its trailer and tank, it came in at just over 120 tons. The tractor unit on its own actually weighs 30 ton, so it's quite a big beast.
So it's a diesel engine. How much does it take to fill the tank up then?
This one holds somewhere in the region of 400 gallons of diesel. This one would cost you round about £800 to fill up. Its predecessor had a similar fuel capacity of 400 gallons. At today's prices, the petrol one would cost you £1,600 to fill up.
So is this the type of trailer that monster truck pulled then?
This is one of the types of trailer that the Mark III Antar could have pulled.
And what type of tank is this?
This is a 1944-45 Mark II Comet cruiser tank.
Yeah. And has it been used before in the war?
It would have been used towards the end of the Second World War. They still serviced right up until the 1960s.
And has it been taken out since it's been here?
Since we've had it, its last outing actually was down at Salisbury Plain for the amalgamation of 2 armoured regiments, and it is still in running order.
And how did you get your hands on it?
It was actually acquired by a serving army colonel who found it being used as a load to test this type of trailer, and he had it sent to the museum where it was restored and put back into working order.
Could I buy a tank? Say if I wanted to run it around in my back garden.
When do you want it delivering?
Really? How much would it cost me then?
Depending on what sort of tank you want, they would start off at, say, £12,000 going upwards.
So if I bought this tank, could I drive it home today?
No. The police wouldn't allow you to drive it on the road. You'd need a special category licence, and the tracks would actually damage the road.
What would they do to the road then?
These are steel, and they would actually break up the surface, and every time you turned, it actually would scrub the tarmac up, making it very dangerous for other users.
How much does this tank weigh?
This one weighs just over 30 tonne.
Is that the average size and weight?
No, the present tanks at this time weigh 50 tonne plus. They're not the heaviest tanks ever been made. Some of the Second World War tanks, or later in the Second World War, got up to 80 tonnes.
And they can crush anything in their path, can't they?
It's not advisable to take it to your local Tesco's and park it. They will crush a car quite easily.